Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the another episode of the Mango People Show. And आज का जो guest है is प्रदीप बासु, and he was my senior in my school, कैरली स्कूल रांची में. But sadly मुझे कभी chance नहीं मिला interact करने का. But finally we connected for this show. So Pradeep, how's life? How are you doing?
Hey, thanks, Sumit. Thanks for having me on the show. It's my pleasure. Life is good. I'm in Bangalore, where it's raining every day as usual.
Same here. So मुंबई में last 3 दिन से continuously बारिश हो रही है. So guys, Pradeep is a TEDx speaker. He's a rocket scientist, and I wanted to really know about his journey from school, like after 10th, 12th, how he went to became a rocket scientist, and about his current startup. So Pradeep, जब आप 10th या 12th में थे, तो आपकी माइंड में ये था कि यू वांटेड टू बिकम अ रॉकेट साइंटिस्ट, और इट वाज जस्ट लाइक यू फिल्ड अप लॉट ऑफ एंट्रेंस एग्जामिनेशंस एंड लाइक आईआईटी या ट्रिपल ई देन इसरो के लिए, तो वैसा जर्नी था.
Right. So, you know how things are in places like Ranchi. So you are either going to become a doctor or an engineer. So
Right.
when we were in 10th, I wasn't even sure what subjects to choose. So my choices after completing the 10th boards was based on what my friends are choosing. So I took maths and engineering drawing, and that was also the time when I enrolled for JEE preparations. And most of the times our references or inspiration would be our own seniors, from the mohalla or from our school who have been to these kind of colleges, what branches they chose, what is the prospect. So most of the people would be doing computer, like they would suggesting computer science engineering, and I was someone who didn't like to code, and I was always interested in space sciences. Now opportunity presented itself. I happened to get a rank in joint entrance exam, IIT, and it was the same year when ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, started its own institute with the intent of building manpower for its space programs. So things fell into place. I did not want to join any other college, although I had the opportunity, whether to go in NIT or BITS or other colleges. So that was the driving force. Some amount of interest, some amount of risk taking, and maybe at right time opportunity came up. So I ended up joining Indian Institute of Space Science and Technology in 2007, and that became one of the 150 members of the first batch of ISRO.
That's great. So where is this institute located in India?
So IIST is located in Trivandrum. Kerala is the southernmost tip, and it's also the place where the birth of the Indian space program happened, with the Vikram Sarabhai Space Center and the Liquid Propulsion System Center, two of the biggest units of ISRO being located in Trivandrum. The third one is IIST, my college.
Okay, great. So after you graduated from ISRO, and what was next journey?
Right. So one of the interesting things of our this education was that when we are joining in the first year itself, we had already signed up to become a scientist in ISRO after completion of our studies. So the entire studies was sponsored. We had to pay nothing, food, hostel. Everything was sponsored. On top of it, we used to get stipend to buy our books, etc. So after completion of my after completion of my BTech in aerospace engineering, I joined ISRO and was working as a propulsion engineer at the Sriharikota range. So that's the island from where the rocket launches happen.
Rockets, रियली ग्रेट अपॉर्चुनिटी. आपने फिर कौन कौन से प्रोजेक्ट में काम किया था फिर?
So मैंने like I was in the launch pad, right? तो मेरे टाइम पे जब मैं वहाँ पे था करीब दो साल से थोड़ा सा ऊपर, I was part of 8 PSLV launches,
Okay.
but the project which I remember the most was the mock-up of the GSLV Mark III. So GSLV is like the big rocket which ISRO has today made a few flights, about 3 flights. All the 3 were successful. When I was in ISRO 2011, 12,
Okay.
13, so
Okay.
उस टाइम पे उसका डेवलपमेंट एंड टेस्टिंग चल रहा था. So I was one of the project engineers for GSLV Mark III, and that was definitely a very enriching experience.
अच्छा, nice, nice, nice. So we were there for 2 years, and उसके
हाँ,
बाद
so
फिर?
उसके बाद I quit my job. I had to pay a hefty fine because we had a bond to serve ISRO for 5 years. So I
अच्छा.
ended up paying 10 lakh rupees to ISRO.
Okay.
uh,
Oh, so tell me one thing. What was the reason? Because you're few of those guys from India who got a chance in to join ISRO, right? And it's a like one of the most prestigious organization of India, if I
right.
say. So फिर वो why you wanted to quit?
Right. So, see, while ISRO is definitely the best performing government organization in India, it's also very,
Okay.
different place for young, millennials like us. So, for example, I was
अच्छा.
definitely looking to upskill myself, and unfortunately, I would have to wait for a long period before my seniors can upskill themselves, who were also waiting in queue. And there was no provision for us
Okay.
to get
Okay.
study leaves that early on. Mostly, you have to wait 5 to 7 years to get study leave. On top of that, I also felt individually I could do a lot more than being an engineer only, working on one specific domain. My interest
Okay.
in space was
Okay.
not limited to working just only on propulsion or computational mechanics. So that kind of opportunity I would not have within ISRO, because ISRO is a huge organization. A lot of different works happens in different silos. Something in Ahmedabad, something in Bangalore, something in Trivandrum. So from a
Hmm.
professional and personal growth perspective, I felt while the experience at ISRO was definitely enriching, I'm young enough to push my limits, explore more. So I quit my job and ended up taking a master's in France from International Space University. I did my
Oh,
master's in
okay.
space
Okay.
studies, space engineering, for about a year there, before again switching my
Okay.
career from core tech to core business, where I ended up becoming an industry analyst and then a consultant, again focused on the space industry, but on the business side.
Then you came back to India.
Yes, so I worked for about 3 years with this boutique consulting firm called Naga Sky Research. It's based out of
Okay.
Boston, and I was
Okay.
mostly
Okay.
working from India, but I got to travel quite a lot because my job wasn't requiring me to be based out of India, US, or anywhere. So I I was dealing with
Okay.
clients from Japan
Nice.
to Latin America, West Coast USA. So it was a great experience. A lot of my time was spent at airports and jet lagged. So that was that was a good experience. I got to know about the business.
But you got a chance to travel a lot,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, definitely. I got a chance to also learn a lot, because here in India, if you are
Yeah.
in the aerospace domain, you are in public sector only. You are in ISRO, you are in HAL, or DRDO. Apart from that, there is no commercial industry.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
how it works, what's the business
True,
case for
true.
a space technology? That's something which I learned when I was doing this consulting work, and that formed the basis, I would say, for quitting my job and starting my own company here in India.
Okay, yeah, I saw on LinkedIn. So I guess your company name is Sat Sure, right?
At Satshar, we are essentially helping farmers get better loans and faster insurance claims, and we are
Okay.
using satellite technology among others to enable this kind of better financial inclusion. So we work with these banks, insurance companies, governments,
Okay, okay.
provide them necessary data points in a manner that it's understandable, actionable, so that they can enable these services, financial services, to farmers, and basically get rid of the private moneylender trap that most farmers fall into, the debt trap.
Acha, okay, nice. Yeah, I got it. So it's a very incredible journey.
Yes, thank you. I think being from Ranchi, you would understand, as a small town, our aspirations are always very limited. So you have to
Yeah,
keep aspiring to see what we can do.
yeah, very limited because when I was in school, I just knew two things. एक तो engineer या फिर doctor. Apart from that, I didn't know कि और भी कुछ होता है. Because वो पे everyone, हर घर का dream है कि हमारा बच्चा engineer बने.
True.
But when you come out of the city, when you go to Bangalore, Mumbai, Pune, then you learn कि अच्छा इतने सारे domain हम यहाँ भी कुछ कर सकते हैं.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, Pradeep, it was really nice chatting with you. Thanks for coming. So, guys, I'll share the Pradeep's Instagram, LinkedIn, link in the description. Do check it out. And if you have any query, you can just ping him on LinkedIn. I hope it's okay with you.
Yes, absolutely okay. As long as people are not adding me on Facebook, everything is fine.
So, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye. Take care. Be safe and just don't go out because अभी तक coronavirus खत्म नहीं हुआ है. चलो, bye bye. Take care.